Gandhi, a peaceful leader. Mahatma Gandhi, the influential, non-violent leader of India, influenced the world by the way he went about a revolution. Gandhi was born on October 2nd, 1869, in Porbandar, Kathiawar, India. His father served as a chief minister in Porbandar and as well as other states in western India. Now, his mother was a deeply religious woman who fasted regularly and once went days without eating just because the sun wouldn't shine. Gandhi grew up Hindu and following Jainism, a morally rigorous ancient Indian religion that exposed nonviolence, fasting, meditation, and vegetarianism. At the age of 13, he married a merchant's daughter in an arranged marriage. In 1888, after the birth of his first surviving son, then 18-year-old Gandhi sailed for London, England to study law. Culture is hard to describe, but our Nordhaus text defines it as the learned beliefs, values, rules, norms, symbols, and traditions that are common to a group of people. I was also able to find on another website, Life Science, that the word culture derives from a French term, which then comes from the Latin term colere, which means to tend the earth and grow. Large countries are often found to have a mixture of different cultures, largely due to immigration. There are 9 different dimensions within culture, each of which we'll be going over now, and finding a connection between Mahatma Gandhi and each of these dimensions. The first dimension is known as uncertainty avoidance, which refers to the extent to which one relies on social norms to avoid uncertainty. Gandhi used nonviolent tactics to gain the trust of followers, hence avoiding uncertainty, which allowed him to become a great leader. The next, power distance, involves the agreement between members of a group when power is shared unequally. Mahatma didn't use violence to lead his people, but instead used actions and words to prevail, which we'll see an example of later on in the presentation. He never forced anyone to follow him, but gained followers nevertheless. Third, institutional collectivism involves working toward a collective goal within a community and not just for one person. This statement sums up Gandhi as a whole because he wasn't just fighting for himself. He was fighting for the rights of all of India as well as others. The next dimension, in-group collectivism, refers to people expressing their pride and loyalty in their organizations or families. Mahatma was able to instill courage in a group of people who up until then had been brutalized and treated unfairly, whether because of the color of their skin or their religion. Gender egalitarianism involves the promotion of gender equality. When Gandhi started this fight for equality, he didn't just do it for men, he didn't just do it for women, he didn't just do it for children. He did it for all people who had been mistreated. Assertiveness, otherwise known as determined or being aggressive. Gandhi was highly assertive and was always pushing forward to free his people through nonviolent acts. Now, future orientation involves investing in the future, which is precisely what Mahatma Gandhi did. He wasn't just fighting for his people for a short period of time, but could see a future where they were free from those who tried to enslave them. Performance orientation, on the other hand, involves rewarding those members of groups or of society for improved performance and excellence. This is the one dimension of culture which I can't quite pinpoint any action that Gandhi had any hand in, other than applauding those who helped stand up for what they believed in, and didn't bow to those who tried to have power over them, and finally, humane orientation is a dimension that refers to the degree in which a culture encourages people for being fair and kind to others. Gandhi represented this as he was able to persuade his followers to use non-violent acts instead of violent acts to earn their freedom, as even those who hurt them and mistreated them didn't deserve to die. There are different leadership behaviors that work well within certain cultures. We'll be touching on each of these now. They include charismatic, value-based leadership, team-oriented leadership, participative leadership, humane-oriented leadership, autonomous leadership, and finally, self-protective leadership. Charismatic value-based leadership reflects the ability to inspire, to motivate, and to expect high performance from others based on strongly held core values. Team-oriented leadership emphasizes team building and a common purpose among team members. Participative leadership reflects the degree to which leaders involve others in making and implementing decisions. Humane-oriented leadership emphasizes being supportive, considerate, compassionate, as well as generous. Autonomous leadership refers to independent and individualistic leadership, which includes being autonomous and unique. And finally, self-protective leadership reflects behaviors that ensure the safety and security of the leader as well as the group, which includes leadership that is self-centered, status-conscious, conflict-inducing, face-saving, as well as procedural. Today's debate topic, Gandhi's understanding of culture was his greatest asset as a leader, is a debate topic that I completely agree with. He has traveled all over the world, from leaving his homeland in India, to traveling to the United Kingdom to study law, and even following his dreams of being an attorney down to South Africa. He was able to experience many different cultures and was sensitive to each of them and not just his own. Throughout his life, he experienced so many different cultures that it becomes to no surprise that it is what made him such a great leader. Earlier in this presentation, I talked about how Mahatma Gandhi was able to use nonviolent acts and his words to work towards freeing his people. Now, I'd like to show you a short video of a nonviolent speech that he gave in 1925 that I was able to find on YouTube, and hopefully it will move you as much as it moved me.
I want to welcome you all. Every one of you. We have no secrets. Let us begin by being clear about General Smuts' new law. All Indians must now be fingerprinted, like criminals. No marriage other than a Christian marriage is considered valid. Under this act, our wives and mothers are whores, and every man here is a bastard. And a policeman passing an Indian dwelling, I will not call them homes, may enter and demand the card of any Indian woman whose dwelling it is. Understand? He does not have to stand at the door. He may enter. I praise such courage. I need such courage because in this cause, I too am prepared to die. But, my friend, There is no cause for which I am prepared to kill. Whatever they do to us, we will attack no one, kill no one, but we will not give our fingerprints, not one of us. They will imprison us, they will fine us, they will seize our possessions, but they cannot take away our self-respect if we do not give it to them. I am asking you to fight against their anger, not to provoke it. We will not strike a blow. They may torture my body, break my bones, even kill me. Then they will have my dead body, not my obedience.
In conclusion, throughout this presentation today, I was able to give you ample evidence throughout the different dimensions of culture, as well as through a short video, on why Mahatma Gandhi's understanding of culture was his greatest asset as a leader. I thank you for your time in watching this presentation, and look forward to the discussion that follows. Thank you.